You're watching ChillyBoy Productions. I'm Larry ChillyBoy Chilson, and this is our latest Loki reaction video. And today we are reacting to Loki episode 5. And of course, as always, I am joined by my co-host for the series, Hannah. Hey, Hannah.
Hey.
Welcome back. We only have 2 episodes
Oh my
left, including
god.
tonight's. Once again, these Marvel shows just like fly by and they're done. So here we are, episode 5, and a lot went down in episode 4. We met the timekeepers to start off the episode as we saw Ravonna steal little baby Sylvie from her home and not really give any sort of explanation or trial on why she was taken from her home. So those two had a more personal history than we were initially led to believe. But Loki also got to working with one of our lead hunters as she slowly started to come around after we saw Sylvie work her magic on her in a previous episode. It kind of opened her eyes to the fact that she's a variant and that she's been manipulated this entire time. So she helps Sylvie and Loki by the end of the episode, but not before they are captured. And Loki is sent off to like a torture chamber in which Lady Sif is there to continually beat him up over and over and over again. But finally, good old Morbius is convinced as well after some digging that he is in fact another variant. But that gets him pruned by Ravonna, who looked a little bit distraught before they all head back to the timekeepers. And a battle ensues. Sylvie just aims for the head, slices one of their heads right off, and shocker, it's a machine. It is a decoy. The timekeepers either no longer exist, never did exist, or just put a ploy down there. I don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully, this episode, more clues will come. And in the process, Loki is also pruned. But yay, pruning, we find out, doesn't mean dead. He's just sent to another planet where we get Florida Loki as well as some other Loki variants, including
Richard
Richard
E.
E. Grant.
Grant.
Hey! So, yeah, lot, lot happened in episode 4, basically. But I can't wait to get into freaking episode 5. So let's just get into this thing.
We need another Haley Kiyoko song.
Another Haley Kiyoko entrance.
Yes. Wonder what color they're gonna do for She-Hulk, because green's already taken.
Look at it. They're taking a cue from Black Panther. Everything in this world is flipping upside down.
Black Panther and Ragnarok.
And Ragnarok, yes. Ooh, I'm liking the score already.
I really do love how dynamic the camera work has been in the series so far, though.
So good.
This music.
It's just the way she just transforms that theme is amazing. I love it so much.
That's why I'm like, I can't wait to hear this choir come in.
Yes.
I can help you if you trust me.
Girl, what reason does she have to trust you?
Well, I guess we're gonna find out, girl. No games, ma'am. Find Mobius.
Right? Like, yeah, it's cool. Loki's still alive, but
that
Mobius.
little alligator crawling on the ground is just everything to me. It's now like my favorite obsession.
It's me.
Hi, little birds.
Oh no, why is it so cute?
He is.
Tell me that thing's a Loki too.
Duh. Did you catch the horns?
Fine. Will you accept that?
I love
Why are there
him.
so many? Because Loki's alive.
That's just what we do.
What was your Nexus event, Your Majesty?
I killed Thor.
Well.
Richard E. Grant in that fucking cave. Mjolnir. The hell was that?
I know, I was.
Return to the TV.
That's very strange.
You leave your glorious presence there.
Oh my god, I was like, Scott Lang.
Like,
I'm obsessed with that alligator.
Miss Minutes, I
It's
need you to remember
amazing.
the series
Miss
of
Minutes.
Ricky
Finally.
hiding in the
What an
shadows.
icon.
Wait! What about the Void spacecraft?
Yes, the prototype.
Hmm.
Great. I'll get the file.
I don't like that.
Behind the curtain and kill him together.
I didn't like whatever Ms. Minutes and her just did.
Miss Minutes,
Yeah.
put files on this time craft. How long?
Any second now.
It must be so exhausting.
Miss Girl knows exactly who is like head of the TVA.
Oh. But she's got the pad.
Oh, I forgot.
So, after I get
Stop!
Oh my god.
my prize,
Oh my god, I'm obsessed.
Forgot about costs.
Not the juice box.
Right there, you see.
I'm going. I'm gonna kill Elias. And I could use all the help I can get.
Oh my god, the way Richard E. Grant just like threw himself up. I
Yes.
can't.
Oh.
Hello.
Is it Mobius?
Yeah.
You should be careful just jumping into a stranger's car like that.
Oh my god.
my army, my throne.
About that. Deep-witted, half-faced scrubs.
Oh. Oh my god.
He's an icon. He's the moment.
Yes.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this action seems sick. Not someone screaming glorious purpose.
Animals.
I love this show. I love this show so much.
Every person who trusts us underwater. That's as far as we go.
I just love how like ridiculous he looks and just how like Richard E. Grant.
Yes.
Go back to the angry cloud.
Yeah, I think it might be the answer.
Will this angry cloud do more than Dormammu in Doctor Strange Angry Cloud?
Oh.
Oh, they tried.
It's like that mist and Catching Fire.
Us as a child, us in the future, and us as best not to question it.
You throw a rock out.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh. Is she meeting? Oh.
Oh, okay.
You just want to find whoever's behind all of this too.
Girl, so do we.
You only want it. She needs it.
Period.
I need to find them.
Okay. Right away, ma'am.
So what do you think her plan is? To take
have no
over?
idea.
Like kill whoever's in charge and take this thing over? I don't know.
I think it might just be a thing of she wants to know, who it is.
And actually protect them?
I don't know.
Be lying. The long con, of course, that just makes him more likely to be a Loki. It's always the bane of the which I respect.
Why are we debating the validity of this Loki alligator?
Oh, man.
He is valid. Let him live his best life.
Stop giving that poor alligator shit.
Incoming self says. Oh.
He's slick with it.
And that's not who I am anymore. Okay? I won't let you down. Maybe we could figure it out. Together.
Aww.
Oh.
Oh my god. I love them. I love them all. Oh my god. Can the alligator stay?
What will you do at the TVA?
Burn it to the ground.
Oh.
Why does this make me want to cry?
You're my favorite.
Oh my god. How did Mobius become one of my favorite characters in the MCU? I just I can't.
Yes. All right.
Oh man, I love how she constantly finds a new way to change the theme.
Oh.
What a shot. Oh my god.
Oh, is it Richard E. Grant? Yeah!
Oh my god. That is so incredible.
Oh my god.
I'm obsessed.
Oh my god, he just made Asgard!
I think we're stronger than we realize.
I am so obsessed with the Richard E. Grant. Oh my god, it's Ragnarok all over again.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yes. Ah. Hurry! Don't let that thing eat Richard E. Grant, please!
Girl, Lokis don't die. He better not die. Please don't kill him!
No! No.
That laugh was so iconic though. Wow.
I mean, if you're gonna go out, that was the way to do it. Oh.
Oh my god. I have like chills. Please don't end.
Oh, so beautiful.
Ugh.
Oh.
There better be a post-credit scene!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. There's no.
No.
No. What the fuck?
Y'all really just gonna leave us like this?
That is literally
Really?
the most sick and twisted thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, there we go. Episode 5 of Loki. Well, another insane episode. And then we have 1 hour left
Oh my god.
of this show. The
I
show,
want it to end.
so many of us, when they announced the slate, were like, we can just skip Loki's show. And here we are, like, dying with 1 hour left to go in the series. Like, I don't know if I ever wanted to end.
I know.
Well, my hopes for a spinoff were dashed because I just wanted to stay with that little trio of the Gator, Richard E. Grant, and the kid for a spinoff. And it will be far less fun without Richard E. Grant, and now I don't want it. So now we can bypass the spinoff. I love you, little Gator Loki, but I needed him there too.
Yes.
So what'd you think? How do you feel about episode 5
I
as the
mean,
penultimate episode of the series?
the episodes just like keep getting better and better. Truly, it's like just it hasn't like dipped for me yet.
Yeah,
It's been like hit, 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 hit.
I agree.
Smash hits.
It was fantastic. I loved it. The scale and the spectacle were bigger than anything we've seen in the series to this point.
I think in any of the series so far.
They did such a good job. Like, yes, part of it is that we just love him as an actor, but like they did such a good job of endearing you to classic Loki that fast.
Oh
To
yeah.
have like that moment of his like building Asgard and like showcasing his power like that was just amazing. Sounds like a triumph. Of course, we got Mobius back, which thank God. Otherwise, maybe this would have been a wrap. I'm not sure, but
Oh my god, and that hug between him and Loki.
oh. And
Oh my
then
god.
we got more self-cessed chemistry going on with Sylvie and Loki throughout the entire episode.
Honestly, okay, obviously we haven't seen the last episode yet, so we don't know if it's gonna like end in something romantic, but it hasn't been like explicitly like romantic. Instead, like this is like, you know, what the relationship is. So I'd be happy if we just left it where we are right now and just them having like a love for each other of like friendship, especially with them being like her being like I've never had like friends before. So yeah, I'm like very comfortable where we are right now with Sylvie and Loki.
Do we think the theories are going to be correct next week? Now that we have gotten past Eliath and we are heading to this palace castle in the sky beyond the end of time.
I don't know because like they gave us nothing.
They gave us nothing this episode.
So that might just be a little piece of something to lead us to believe that it like what we're gonna get is big though. Like
Yeah.
huge.
Well, we got that Renslayer, Gugu Mbatha-Raw. She doesn't know. I'm pretty sure she's like, she was also blindsided.
Yes.
Like I said in there, I'm not really sure if she's just curious, if she wants to uphold the TVA, so wants to protect the people behind it all. I don't really know where her game plan is coming in at, where she's trying to find these people. So I guess it'll be interesting to see. I am kind of looking forward though, unless she got out of there before he arrived. I was very much looking forward to Gugu v Owen in this last episode, since he was going to burn the TVA to the ground.
Oh my god, I need to see that.
I needed it, especially since she was just like, deuces, bro. Like,
Honestly, I really just need the like end of the series to like the final shot to be Owen Wilson riding a jet ski.
yes, it has.
Like
If we don't get that moment of him on a damn jet ski before the
then
end,
what's the point?
what's the point? How do we save? Well, I don't know. Does she need saving? I feel like she's just kind of a puppet in the whole scheme too. So how do we save Miss Minutes? No, when we burn the TVA to the ground.
We don't, because she called the little fucking backup team
She was
on Sylvie.
she was sitting there like
Miss Minutes, you're on my shit list.
minutes there for a minute. I mean, I guess she could still be behind it. That was one of our outlandish theories of last episode, that Miss Minutes was the mastermind.
Can you imagine though? I feel like that's like
I
the most. I feel like that's
would
even more crazy than
die.
Kang.
I would.
Somehow I feel like that's even
I
more
mean,
crazy.
I don't know if I would love it or what I would be thinking next week,
I
but
feel like it would be another Ralph Boner situation. I really do.
people would riot in the streets. We just don't have any other leads. That's why it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, in our heads, it's basically like the Kang family or bust, because they've given us no other lead to go on to who possibly could be behind this.
Like we've
Like,
said this
at all.
before. Like because Falcon or Soldier wasn't like a mystery or anything. And
Yeah.
even if you wanted to like say, but the power broker, we figured that out like episode 1, right? Like we knew that
The moment
Shannon
she
was
came onto the
Sharon.
screen, we were
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, she's power broker. Cool.
Yeah.
Unless it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know, a bad Loki variant, and this was his way to rule the universe.
If we want to do a Tenet situation and somehow it's Loki behind all of this, I mean, that would be cool.
I wouldn't
but,
put it past that because, trying to think of something a little bit more contained, think of something not like universe blowing, like we were thinking with WandaVision, trying to come back in for a sec.
Well, we also, with WandaVision, it's like we had Mephisto and then we had Agatha, right?
Yeah.
So we were right, mostly.
Yeah.
With what was going on. But here, it's like the entire series, we've just had like no leads, no nothing.
Zero.
Literally nothing. So that's why I think it's like Kang or bust, because we're like you're either going to introduce a new character and it's going to feel a little underwhelming if you just introduce a new character and say, this is the person that's been behind it all along, because, it's just going to feel like out of nowhere. But like Kang, he has, some purpose in the MCU down the line. So
forward.
That's why I think a lot of us are kind of gripping on to this like Kang theory. And then, Miss Minutes is just, I feel like that would, I really do think that would be like a Ralph Boner situation. I really wouldn't put it past Disney Plus, especially after like the Ralph Boner situation, for it to be Miss Minutes. I genuinely wouldn't put it past them.
If she hops out, hey y'all! If she hops out of that little thing,
it would give what Olivia Colman gave in The Mitchells versus the Machines.
I mean, like I said, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet how I would feel, if I would be mad or if I would live. I mean, I guess it depends.
I think I'd lean a little towards mad.
Like I said, I'm still not putting it past like a variant of Loki. Some Loki, I think, could still be there, because we have to have some sort of closure for the story. I mean, they could, I guess, defeat Kang, but Kang leaves. Like Kang is just like, oh, but we're gonna have to have some sort of closure to this Loki story. One, we're gonna have to wrap up like, what do we do with Loki if he lives? I mean, I guess he could theoretically die next episode and recap his character. Or does he ride off to the sunset and have a happy ending? I don't foresee him continuing in the MCU.
Yeah.
I mean, but I guess I don't know.
I think the only way I'd be okay with Loki dying is if Kang kills him. That would be the only way I'm okay with Loki not continuing, especially after we've gotten this like new Loki. So that would be the only way I'd be okay with it, if it was like in a dramatic fashion and it was super sad, whatever. Only if it was by the hands of Kang. Okay.
Not Miss Minutes.
Not Miss Minutes or like a new character that's introduced. I wouldn't be. And the only way that I'd be okay with them introducing a new character to say, oh, this has been the big bad the entire time, is if it's someone under Kang. And we like had like a mention of Kang. I've said this before in our other reactions. It's like, maybe we won't see him, but just like hear of him to kind of set up that Quantumania.
I'm also wondering
more than okay
if he could be introduced in a way that it's like his family, because I know it's like a Kang family, like a kind of like a dynasty, and we could kill members of that family, and it kind of sets up an origin evil story for Kang himself as a character. Or it's just the timekeepers and they put a decoy down there so people couldn't get to them. I mean, I don't I guess that is still a possibility as well. They knew putting themselves that close to people would get them killed. I don't know. Like we said, they've given us pretty much zero leads to this point, so take your pick. It could be literally anything next week. What I do know is I want Loki, if this is the end for his storyline, I would prefer for him and Sylvie and maybe Mobius to go off and just lead a happy life somewhere, to have happiness finally in their lives. I mean, we ended WandaVision with Wanda still just being like tormented all the way to the end. So I would like to have this series give us some happy closure for a character who has mostly dealt with trauma in their time in the MCU, even if they are a villain. Because I would want him back with Thor, because especially with his new Loki, I think it might be just for like that scene like Thor had with his mom.
Yeah.
I think it would be actually a really nice scene for this matured, like, good Loki to have a touching like moment with Thor. But who knows? I'm rambling. I'm going on and on. I have no idea what's going to happen. All I know is I'm hyped for the finale. How about you, Anna?
I mean, I feel bad because our discussions like aren't as long as they were with like WandaVision, but it's like we just keep saying it's like we have nothing.
Yeah, WandaVision, we had theories to go off of this. Cool. Oh,
Yeah.
just see what happens next week. I think it's been amazing. I've loved Loki. And honestly, I mean, I already adored the series. I don't think there's anything it could do. I mean, it would have to do
Yeah.
something tremendously, tremendously terrible next week for me to like be pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have to be a colossal disaster because I've loved these first 5 episodes so much across the board. And if anything else, we know that that score is about to be popping next week regardless.
Exactly.
So our ears will be treated much like Game of Thrones season 8. Our ears were still treated. The score never failed us, but I think this ending will be better.
I think I want to say something. I think this is like definitely my favorite MCU score. Like I said, it was one of my favorites when like we first were like around episode 3, but like now that we've gotten to like the end of the series, I for sure think this is my favorite. Like, oh my god.
Just it's such like she keeps introducing like new themes, but even just it's so simple in idea. Like she uses the same few motifs but continues to transform them, so they're like transformed into completely new songs almost in these new situations.
You always hear that like the original just like theme in the back too. Like even during that like huge battle, there's so much going on during like with the score, but like you still heard just like that little bit of like the theme in the background, and it's like, oh my god.
Like of course we have the Avengers suite, which is iconic, but as a full like film, I don't think anything else has been like consistently as great as this score. I think I agree. I think it's the best score in the MCU.
And
period.
Kevin Feige, you need to hire her again.
Kevin Feige, listen.
Oh my god.
No games. And I don't think we're gonna put Richard E. Grant on our list of wasted. I think he got his moment to shine. I think like he adequately shined in his short time here. Yes. As did the alligator. So
yes.
As did Florida Loki.
An icon. Truly an icon.
Well, that was our reaction and discussion for episode 5 of Loki. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on all of my latest videos, including our final Loki reaction next week, as well as Hannah and I reacting to Daredevil with Tyler. Plus, you'll want to stay subscribed because, as far as I know, unless Hannah's just like, you know what, I'm done with this, Larry. We plan to continue being little Marvel reaction buddies moving forward. So there's still a lot of series to come. So we hope to be here to watch with you all. But Hannah, do you want to let everyone know where they can find you?
At Rejected Hannah on Twitter.
Perfect. And you can find me on Twitter as well and on Instagram. And of course, we want to hear your thoughts on the episode. Do you agree? Do you think that Loki has the best score in the entire MCU? And what did you think of episode 5? Let us know either the comments down below, or you can hit either one of us up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.